This morning, the fallout spreading across the Middle East after US and Israeli strikes took out much of Iran's leadership, including Ayatollah Khamenei, over the weekend.
We have hit hundreds of targets in Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems.
No matter what, ultimately, this operation needed to happen.
The world's #1 state sponsor of terror is getting dismantled right before our very eyes. It is history in the making.
What?
We, of course, responded that the president feels we have the inalienable right to stop you dead in your tracks.
Crazy regimes like Iran, hell-bent on prophetic Islamist delusions, cannot have nuclear weapons.
From here in Samaria, where our studio is, here at the Israel Guys, hundreds of missiles have gone over our heads. On the way to and from bomb shelters, we're seeing the action over our heads all the time. But no impacts here, aside from shrapnel. I mean, we've also seen some very large shrapnel land very close to us here, so it's also dangerous. But what we want to do today is actually go out to the impact sites. There have been impacts in the country, hundreds of missiles, mostly shot down, but unfortunately there have been a few impacts, and we want to go check and see what does it look like when a 5-story tall ballistic missile actually hits full impact. What does it look like? And also, what are those results? What does that do when you have this massive explosion, all of this shrapnel flying? This thing is built to kill. What are the results on the ground when one of these hits? And we're going to go show you from the field.
So here on the road, we just got a pre-alert that sirens might go off any point. So if that happens, then I think most everyone just pulls off to the side of the road and gets to the side of their vehicle to just have the best chance of escaping shrapnel. That's basically what you do.
I thought you were going to say best case of survive.
Basically, I wasn't going to be that morbid, but yeah.
We're going to make it.
Yeah, you're fine. Cheers. Well, sirens are going off somewhere. Not sure exactly. You can hear it at the LA gas station. So we just pulled under the roof. Get some shelter for a minute.
Bomb shelter too small for everybody to get into.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing over there.
There has been damage from Iranian strikes in other locations also. At least 15 people have been injured in southern Israel after an Iranian barrage on Monday. This is according to Israel's emergency service, the Magen David Adom. The MDA was deployed in the Jerusalem area on Sunday night. Israel says that an Iranian ballistic missile injured several people in the Jerusalem region. The missile was reportedly intercepted, but debris and shrapnel from it injured multiple people in that area. And as the fighting continues, more Iranian strikes may breach Israeli defenses.
All right, so we're here at the site of an impact of a ballistic missile right in Jerusalem. Here on the highway, you can see this highway is incredibly busy. Now, I want to bring to your attention something. One, look at this. You can hardly tell a ballistic missile even hit here, and we're not even that far after. As I look around, there's pieces of shrapnel. I'm just picking it up everywhere. This was where that 5-story tall ballistic missile hit directly in the center of this road. A huge hole right here. Think about all the traffic coming through this highway. No one was killed here. Absolutely incredible miracle that we're witnessing here in the land of Israel is this fact. We got to thank God for miracles when they happen, and we're sitting here in the middle of one right now. I mean, if you look at pictures of this thing, when it hit, this is massive. There's a huge town. I mean, Jerusalem. Right here, you know, thousands of people, and it hit here and somehow it missed everyone, and even the cars that were right here on this highway that were driving were somehow missed. Only 7 people were injured. No one killed, thank God. Life was protected. There's been almost 800 ballistic missiles shot out of Iran and 1,200 drones. Many hundreds of these came at Israel. A lot of the neighboring countries have seen these as well. But I want to note the fact that one of these ballistic missiles in history tells us could kill up to 500 people. Here in Israel, 11 people have been killed with nearly 15 rockets that were not shot down. This is tragic, but history tells us it could be so much worse. And so from here at the site of this attack, Iranian missile that slipped through the Iron Dome defense system and hit, thank God life was preserved, as in so many other cases across the nation of Israel. We're seeing miracles, and we want to bring that to you live from on the ground here in the land of Israel. We want to share, so many people are talking about the negative things and how hard World War III. Guys, God is in the midst of this place, and Israel will not be moved. Miracles are happening every day on a continual basis, and we want to share that with you from this very site. Am Israel Chai. The people of Israel live. Well, that was absolutely incredible. That's what we love here at the Israel Guys. We love to bring you the truth of what's actually happening here in the land of Israel, especially when it entails the miracles that are unfolding. I mean, that is absolutely exciting to see God's hand at work here in the land of Israel. It's happening so much. And every chance we get, we just want to bring you into the reality of that story, the God story unfolding here in Israel. Guys, if you want to stay tuned for more of that, do subscribe right here on YouTube, as well as follow us on X. We've got a new page, and we'd love to see you there. Thanks for watching.